Quickly, when I try to make this recording, our relative, not her real name, Diane Tell, she couldn't walk, and she was really sick. She had like polio, and so you see her singing the song. Actually, it's lip sync. Actually, it's my voice, but they lowered it. She wanted to be a singer. They had to prop her up. That's when she died. When she recorded that song, she wanted to record it. She recorded it, and she died. And it was people die differently when they die, and she really died on the set. Basically, so we just want to tell you that too. And she wrote, and she wanted us to tell you, me and my beloved husband, she wanted us to tell you when we told you about the song how much we love each other, and the song. We don't ever want to live without each other. God made me and my beloved husband to always be together and to be with each other for all eternity. And so it's a beautiful song, even though you don't know the words. It says a beautiful romantic love song. In the end, it's romantic, the song. So we just want to tell you that too. But she died. So, and our relative, Nasik Stephen Hawking, he died a long time ago. You never saw him. He never got big. He was always crippled, even though you saw Photoshop things of him. But he was always crippled. We did a commercial of him, and he in Bulgaria, one of our banks, we put it as advertisement. And he kept saying, did it look like he could walk? And we said, yeah, look, he could walk. We put him like the ad was like for really rich clothes, the advertisement for the bank. And so we just want to tell that too. It was in the time when you wore those clothes, but he was older than us, but he was still a kid. So we just want to tell you that too. It seems sort of like the coincide to tell you about those two deaths of relatives that couldn't were handicapped and couldn't walk. And so they just sit, and so we tell you about those two, but she died on the set like that. She tried to walk, and she fell over, and so it's just kind of what she did, how she died, and so basically we're going to that too, and so we'll talk to you as soon as we can, but that's my voice, and you can tell that it's strained. It's a little girl. It's like my beloved son came out and I sing together, and you can tell that it's a little boy in the songs, because his voice is strained, even though his voice changed kind of like early. We told you about that. But if they measure the octaves and my voice and the octaves and the lowering mechanically of my voice, you'll be able to tell. Your voice only goes a little bit higher, like about 4 octaves. I think it is after you grow. Because I can still sing the song that I sung at Jolie Taxi, even though I had a really high voice. I had a really high voice in this one too. I had a really high voice. I can still do some of it because your voice only changes a little bit after that. And so I'm just going to tell you that. Okay. Now, try to be careful, safe, and alert. We'll talk to you as soon as we can. And Shavua Tov again. She wanted us to tell you about the song, so we're making preparations for our party, and it's a party for everlasting life as well. And so because we know that we live for eternity, it's like a Shabbaton, and so to praise our God also. All those things that we're telling you that we're thanking God for, and so we just want to tell you that again too. The woman at the bagel place tried to do something to me tonight before I left. Some people came to try to attack me, and everybody knows that her and the crooked security that was trying to do something to me had something to do with that, because we have some people that tried to come and tried to do things, get in our things, but we're doing each other too. But so we'll talk to you soon, because somebody's coming in here, and we'll talk to you as soon as we can.